All right, well, I'm being joined today by Stella Kowalski. And Stella, what was it like working with Marlon Brando in Eliza Kahn's rendition of Streetcar Named Desire?
It was awesome. I wish I could do it again in this lifetime.
How did you feel about what Stanley did to you? Stanley did to you by lying to you and deceiving you.
Well, I think that it was kind of Blanche's fault also, and I don't really know what went on there, but I just shouldn't, I don't know. I should really divorce him because it's just out of control, and all he wants is just, I don't know.
All right, no, we're going to really turn into you now.
I read that. You're lucky I did that in high school.
Hello, I'm Jorge Estrella, and welcome to the Bergen Spotlight News, the place where we bring you the news and the way you want to see it. Today in the studio, we have a very special guest, Stella Continanza, Secretary for the Student Activity Board, who just finished helping Dr. Chono in student life with their Diversity Weekend. My first question is, how long has BCC been having the Diversity Weekend?
Well, Diversity Weekend is something that was started by Dr. Ralph Chunu, Associate Dean of Student Services, and he's been at Bergen for 10 years, so Diversity Weekend has been around for at least 10 years, and I think it's a great tradition that we have.
Are there any other similar trips that BCC offers?
We do have a Leadership Weekend, which as well as Diversity is offered every semester for students to go to, so that's available also.
That's good. Well, on these trips, are they open to all the students, or is only certain students allowed to go on these trips?
All students are able to go to it. I do find that more students involved in clubs or executive boards on campus do go, but we encourage all students to come and then really open their horizons to different clubs or different views and maybe to get more involved on campus. As a result, also the faculty and staff do attend.
And how do you think these trips prepare the students for any clubs that they might be in, or any other activities that they might be involved in the school?
Well, I think Leadership Weekend really gives them some skills to move on and take charge of peer leadership, leadership outside of Bergen, even in their own communities. Definitely teaches skills. We had a time management workshop. We have a confidence workshop, public speaking workshop. So that's excellent. Also diversity. It's really different people here on campus at Bergen, and I think Diversity Weekend really allows everyone to take advantage of all the different cultures that we have on campus and just become more noticeable of what they think and what you think, and then just come together and agree on something.
And where are these trips usually held? For example, Diversity Weekend, where was it held recently?
Diversity Weekend was held in Villa Roma in upstate New York. Usually it's at a resort in either upstate New York or Pennsylvania, and it's always a 3-day, 2-night stay. And
what kind of stuff is discussed on Diversity Weekend?
Diversity Weekend is a lot more personal than Leadership Weekend is. It's a lot more emotional, if you will, because race is discussed, ethnicity, lifestyle orientation is discussed, just different things. We had a really heated debate about all different topics, from religion to using the N-word, and the teachers got involved, Dr. Chunu got involved, all the students were able to participate in a safe environment, and just things like that really helped everyone get their views across.
And how do you think the students take to some of the things that are discussed on Diversity Weekend?
I think it's a very confidential environment, so everything that is discussed never leaves and comes back to Bergen, but it's a very secure environment. We have smaller groups, and I was actually peer facilitating and leading my own group. We have our own set of questions, and we get to know each other. So I think the students feel very comfortable with sharing their views, and maybe it'll help some of the more shy ones get out of their shell and just be able to tell people what they feel now.
And what other services does Student Activities Board provide for the students here besides the Leadership and Diversity Weekend?
Well, Student Activities Board is basically in charge of creating an exciting, diverse social life for students on campus. We don't really do anything off campus. We want to keep students on campus here in between classes instead of going home and then coming back, because we know that Bergen is a commuter school, and we want to see that everyone is more involved to give them something to do. All our events are typically free. They usually are. And we just want to provide something for all students, not just specific groups, but the general student body.
And how would you say that these Leadership Weekends and Diversity Weekend has affected the Bergen Community College experience for some of these students? Do you think it helps certain students transition more and assimilate to the commuting college lifestyle?
I think it definitely does. Leadership Weekend is one of the examples. A lot of students come in not joining a club, and by the time they leave, they are involved in an organization. We have 53 organizations and clubs on campus, so there's something for everyone, and we just need more people to come out and represent the organizations, and those that are interested should really make the first effort to get involved. And I think Leadership Weekend, Diversity Weekend is a great place to do that because you meet so many new people. I met so many new friends from different cultures and with different views, and it's just interesting that just to take advantage of the diverseness of Bergen.
And with all these things that you have offering, what sort of things would you like to see the Students Activity Board accomplish in the future?
Well, for me, I just want to get in. SAB is growing, and I want to continue that. I want to get more members. I want to make our name known around campus, so other clubs that want to work with us can always come in and work with us, and we'll just be there to help them out with whatever they need. As well, my general message to everyone at Bergen is just to get involved. Join a club. As I said, there's 53 of them, and really joining a club will help you in your career life, your social life, because you'll have new people, and just overall getting involved will make a place like Bergen more enjoyable for you, and it's not just a community college. Like, it's a bigger step if you do get involved and make Bergen a better place as a result.
And, well, what I want to know is, are we looking at a possible candidate for president next semester?
Yes, I am actually considering running for Student Activities Board president. Next semester, the fall, will be my last semester, but in the one semester that I am there, I want to make it the best it can be, so when I leave, Student Activities Board can be just as great and then continue on for years to come as well.
And you'll go out with a bang.
Yes, hopefully. We'll see.
Well, that's all the time we have this week. I'm Jorge, Estrella, and this has been Bergen Spotlight News, a place where we bring you the news in the way you want to see it.